What's up, JJ here, and in this video we're going over the highly anticipated fight between Devon Larratt and Hafthor Bjornsson. I hope I'm not butchering his name, but everyone knows him as Thor, the Mountain from Game of Thrones, and I'm just going to put my little input on here. My lens is coming from the love of boxing. I'm a huge boxing fan and a huge arm wrestling fan, so this is definitely exciting to me, and I just want to go over some things, talk about what I think about this match, and just compare these two guys, right? So originally, Eddie Hall was supposed to be fighting Thor, and everyone was going crazy over this, right? Eddie Hall versus Thor. Now, that's not happening. Eddie Hall got injured, and then Devon Larratt stepped up. Now, if you don't know who Devon is an insanely good arm wrestler. This guy, you can tell, is so disciplined. So, a couple things about both guys. Devon Larratt, some stats. He stands at 6'5". He's a big guy. He's 46 years old. He's 293 pounds about. That weight comes in. He just arm wrestled Michael Todd. Michael Todd actually said this is the strongest arm wrestler that he has ever faced. This 2021 version of Devon Larratt. Devon Larratt did look a little bigger too. He looked bigger in size. Again, they're saying he's almost 300 pounds. He's 6'5". He's a massive guy. Very strong arms. You could see his forearms, his arms. He works out insanely. A couple things is Devon Larratt joined the Canadian Special Operations Forces Command when he was 21. He served 16 years with Joint Task Force 2. He became Rank Master Corporal. He was over in Afghanistan, right? So he does have a military background. In my perspective, I expect him that he had some type of training. They also said when he was younger, he was involved in judo. He has some type of hand-to-hand combat. Not only is he an amazing arm wrestler, but he has this military background and I believe some type of military hand-to-hand combat training, right? Which goes a long way. We can't overlook that. Now, Thor stands at 6'9". He's only 32 years old compared to 46, right? He's a younger guy. He's massive. They rumored at the time of recording Game of Thrones, The Mountain, he was about 440 to 450 pounds. Massive man. Once he started training for his boxing career, going down that path, though, he is down, they say, to around 340 pounds. Again, these are just numbers that they're assuming and they're suggesting, and some of the numbers he talked about. He also had an interview where he said in the past he has dabbled with steroids. This is a strong, massive man. 6'9". He was born in Iceland, grew up working on the family farm, from a massive family. His mother and father, both massive people. He played basketball, got into strongman competition and powerlifting. So he is a massively strong person. So from the outside, when people look in, of course, they're looking at him going like, who in the right mind would ever want to step in a ring with this guy, right? But listen, me being a boxing fan and loving boxing, I can tell you this: muscle and size does not win a boxing match. Now, can size help? Yes, size can help, but you also need boxing skills and technique and understand how to use your size. Otherwise, your size could be a downfall. And we do get a quick glimpse of actually Devon Larratt and actually Thor next to each other, arm wrestling, so you can kind of see the size. Now, in this video, I believe that Devon Larratt is not at the size he is now. I believe he's a little bit bigger. So you could definitely see the size difference. But again, remember, size and muscle does not win fights. And I'm going to actually show you something real quick. If we just look at the exhibition fight between Thor and Stephen Ward, I can tell you by looking at this, there's a lot of holes I see for Thor. Now, he's been training. Okay, so he has a little bit of experience for getting ready for the exhibition fight, training. He's going to get better as time goes on. But I believe that if I had to go with who I believe is going to win this fight, if I had to pick someone, I believe if Devon Larratt is fully training with a boxing trainer and he does have some military combat, hand-to-hand combat skills and understands how to throw a jab and throw a punch, I believe with the right endurance and training, he can easily win this fight. I truly believe that. I believe he can slip in and out. If you watch Thor versus Stephen Ward, there was times where he opens up for counter punches. His punches look sloppy and slow. You can tell when they're coming. Again, it's technique. I understand that all it takes is one punch. So, of course, any fighter has a chance with that one punch, especially a man of this massive size. But in my heart, I believe Devon Larratt can pull off this win. I think it's going to be an amazing fight. Who doesn't want to see two massive men get in the ring and just start brawling? But again, remember boxing. Boxing, if you watch boxing, you understand. Boxing takes skills, technique. The better man with the skill, technique, and endurance is the man who will pull off this win. Do not let your size be the decision maker. I can tell you it has nothing to do with that. If Thor comes in leaner, more agility, a little bit better technique, and he's learning, again, yeah, it all it takes that one punch. He put some power in a good, sharp punch. To me, his punches did not look that sharp. Again, just looking at technique-wise, they didn't look that sharp. So I was looking for Devon Larratt, some training videos. I could not find any videos of him doing any type of boxing training, any type of jab throwing, uppercuts, any type of bag training or workouts. I was looking for it. I did find one video on his channel where he's talking about what he's learning as far as technique. He sounds really into it. If he's doing all this stuff and getting prepared, again, my money is on Devon. What do you guys think? Tell me in comments down below. From your experience, your expertise, what you think is going to happen. Who do you think has this fight? Comment down below if you have any questions. If you think I'm crazy, go ahead, comment down below. Again, I just wanted to make this quick overview, say a little bit about their stats, age difference, backgrounds. I believe, again, Devon Larratt's going to walk away with this win. So on September 18th, that's the big day. Watch the fight.